Hi there, I'm meteorologist Corey Thompson with this look at your first alert forecast update. Your zonecast for tonight, temperatures down in the 70s. Will be mostly clear. It'll be muggy as well across the area. Expect the readings to stay warm, even on the heat index scale, might be up closer to 80. Now, there will be that southerly breeze that we've had during the day, a little less intense than it was during the day, but it'll still be there and take a little bit of the edge off the heat. Now, many of us during the day on Monday will still be very much on the hot side of things, getting into the 90s with heat index values potentially above 100. But notice a little bit of a change here. This heat advisory that we have in effect on Sunday evening will be trimmed back a little bit for your Monday. That will no longer be in effect in most of our northwest zone and parts of our far western counties too. But elsewhere, those high heat index values will still be there for at least a portion of the day before we get some more substantial relief potentially for your Tuesday. Look at that change where we'll be into the 80s or 90s for heat index values the rest of the week. Sure, still plenty muggy and still warm, but out of the danger category in terms of those outdoor activities providing the potential for a health risk. Now, a slight risk for severe weather is also there on Monday for the areas you see highlighted in yellow from Oskaloosa up through Makota and points to the northwest. This includes Iowa City, Cedar Rapids, Butte, Waterloo, Decorah, Fayette, and many other communities in between. Damaging wind, isolated incidents of hail, and isolated tornado, all a possibility, but it really is that wind threat that's going to be the top of the chart there in terms of storms being able to produce severe weather. It doesn't look like these storms are going to be overwhelmingly well organized, but they will have that potential given that heat and humidity we have in place. Now, as we go through the night, we're expecting things to stay quiet, mostly clear and somewhat breezy. But notice as we get toward the morning hours, some blue arrows start to show up on the left side of this image, and that is that frontal boundary that's moving toward the area. By noon, it encroaches on our northwestern zone and starts to slide out a little bit farther southeast. Along it, toward the early afternoon hours, isolated to scattered storms develop. They become a bit more robust as we get toward the latter portion of the afternoon into the evening. And then it'll be a swath of activity that's moving across the area as this frontal boundary stalls out. And because of the location of that front, we'll both have that continued warm and muggy weather and also continued chance for occasional rounds of showers and storms. We will likely see some more flare-up during the day on Tuesday before they perhaps diminish a little bit. Now, that doesn't mean we're out of the woods after that. We've got more opportunities for shower and storm activity as we head through the week. Wednesday, Thursday, even as we go toward the early stages of Friday, but it looks like the daytime on Friday may trend a little bit drier. That being said, before that is all said and done, we could see several inches of rain in a pretty wide area. This is the potential rainfall over the next 7 days, and that would put you in the 2 to 4 inch category. Now, we have been pretty dry lately, but if you get a bunch of rain in a short period of time where thunderstorms move over again and again, we could end up with a few areas where flash flooding may be a bit of concern. Rivers may rise too. We'll see temperatures generally trend a little bit cooler as we head toward the end of the week, but the weekend again looks fairly warm. Next week, though, as we kick off the month of July, could get us closer to normal. Thanks for watching this update.